The year's 2017. Beyonce is pregnant, you are in love, and Ed Sheeran comes out with Perfect. The perfect song to learn to proclaim your love. Now, thankfully, Perfect is incredibly easy to play. So, we can learn 5 super simple chords and then take each part of the song. We're going through the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, and then a couple of interludes. And if we can put those all together in the right order, we've got the song down. Let's take a look at the 5 chords that we need. We need a G, E minor, C, D, and a D over F sharp. Now, these slash chords can seem new and scary, but truthfully, incredibly simple. This just means we're playing a chord over a certain note. So we're looking for a D chord over an F sharp, which is the 2nd fret of the 6th string. So we could hit it pretty easily with our thumb. Now, throughout the song, those are the only chords we need. So, if you can get comfortable with those 5 chords, you can play this song. There are 2 ways we can do this. One of them, just with full chords and a strumming pattern, and the other one, the actual strumming pattern that he's using in the song, which isn't that difficult, but is a little bit different. So we'll talk through each of those as we move forward, but let's start by looking at the chords in the verse because they're incredibly simple. I don't know if you can hear my son yelling downstairs, but that's my son yelling. Now, there's one change here that's consistent throughout the song, and if you listen to the song, you can hear it, but no matter the chord we're playing, we want the 3rd fret on the 2nd string to be playing in that chord. So when I'm playing a G, I'm actually going to use my 3rd finger to hit that note. Same thing when I'm playing an E minor, I can just keep my 3rd finger there. With a C, I'm going to have to change it a little bit to this shape right here. You'll notice it's super similar to a G. This is actually my favorite way to play a C anyways. It can always replace a regular C chord, so for this song we'll play it this way. And then for the D and the D over F sharp, our 3rd finger's already there. So let's try playing these in a row. Let's go G, E minor, C, and D. Now, believe it or not, those are actually the chords for the entire verse, which means accidentally, we've just learned the chords for the verse of the song. Now, each of these chords gets a whopping 12 beats, and we're going to strum every 3 beats. And that might sound complicated, but it's actually really simple. Check this out. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we jump into the next chord. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. To our C. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the D. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. When we're playing the verse of this song, we play through that progression twice. So what you see on the screen is the entire verse. Let's try playing through, and then we'll talk about the strumming pattern that he is using. Now, learning the strumming pattern specific to a song is actually really important in making the song sound like the song. So let's look at the strumming pattern that he's using. And the really nice thing is that as we move forward and we learn the chorus and we learn the pre-chorus and the interlude, this strumming pattern stays the same throughout the whole song. So what we're learning now will help us for the rest of the video. What we just did was strum every 3 beats. The way he does it is he plays the lowest note on the first beat and the middle strings for the rest of beats 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So he's separating the neck a bit. And if you look at this right hand here, we're hitting the lowest note and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then again, the lowest note, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might help us, since we're playing a 6-beat pattern here, to count it more like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, when we speed that up and play through our progression again, we get this. Then we move into the pre-chorus, which is almost exactly the same as the verse. It's pretty easy. The only difference is that the first time through, that last D is actually sharing space with the G. We add in a G there and split the time that the D gets. So it would be something like this. Only once through each of those. Second time through, we're staying on the D, same amount of time we worked for the verse. Then we head into the chorus. Our chorus uses the same exact chords but in a different order and slightly different timing but the same progression. The order of chords this time is E minor, C, G, and D. Now the timing difference is that each chord, instead of getting 2 repetitions through this 6-beat progression, they're only getting 1. So we're changing between the chords a little bit quicker. But besides that, it's exactly the same. So it would sound like this. Then we come to the interlude, which is the only other part of the song we need to know. Unbelievable. Now, here we've got that D over F sharp chord, and some of the chords are only getting 1 beat, 1 strum before we move on. I'll show you what I mean. Our chords in order here are G, D over F sharp, E minor, D, and then C to D. Now, those first 4 chords are getting the 1 hit quick, and then the C and the D we play 1 time through that strumming pattern like we did in the chorus. Now, I know when we're blazing through kind of the form of a song, it gets really confusing, but that playthrough at the end is going to be really useful. This is what the interlude sounds like. Then we're right back into the verse. Nothing changes, it's exactly the same, giving that 2 repetitions through. Now, knowing each part of the song is amazing. What we need to know now is the form of the song. Knowing the song form is going to help us know when to play each part. We start with the intro, which is just a G chord until we start singing in verse 1. We go into the pre-chorus, the chorus, and then the interlude. Now things repeat. We have verse again, pre-chorus, chorus, and the interlude. Then again, we have a chorus and the outro and an interlude. Now that outro is really more of a tag. And a tag is just we're repeating the last line of a chorus, right? This is the part towards the end of the song that's I don't deserve this, you look perfect. So let's try playing through real quick, and we'll do this with the chords on the screen as well.